Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to the Mama G Gear Shenanigan Show.
Mm-hmm.
Rusty Blades and
Hamish.
Mama G, and Hamish is part of our crew too. Anyway, today we're gonna talk about just really silly laws that are still on the books today, which are ridiculous. But first, want to showcase our new hats that just made. It's got the pom pom. This is actually a touch of alpaca, and then regular red heart. So they're just the long hats.
The name of the company's A Touch of Alpaca, not there's a touch of alpaca.
No, there is
in
a
them.
touch of alpaca in them also.
Okay.
The yarn company, I think, is Lion Brand. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
never mind.
And it's called Touch of Alpaca, and you can get it in different colors, but there is alpaca. That's like the little furs that are on it. It's not dog hair.
Oh.
It's actually alpaca fur. And I'm just going to wear mine this
One
way.
thing she failed to mention, and personally, I think it's the best feature of the hat. Find yourself out and about, shopping and doing some errands. Kind of hungry.
You're going to eat
Where
your
are your
hat? You
snacks?
can't eat alpaca.
But I can. Store my snacks. Snacks. So.
She has snacks in her hat.
Mm-hmm.
It's a snack hat.
It's a snack hat.
We got a new name for them. They're snack hats.
Snack hats.
Snack hats. I like that word. It's another one for the dictionary. It's going to be a very long dictionary when we're
Very
done.
long dictionary.
So anyway,
So, silly laws.
silly laws, legal laws.
I can't wait for you to hear some of these. They're so
I know.
ridiculous.
I haven't heard these. This is all of us. You guys all sit back, and she's going to share these with us.
So the I honestly didn't look when this was last updated. So there is a small chance some of these have been unwritten out
Probably
or whatever.
still in the
But
books,
because
some of
most of them
them.
are, it takes so long to unwrite a law that instead they just don't enforce it. Alaska. It is illegal to be drunk while in a bar in Alaska. Yes, you know the place you go.
To get drunk?
People who are already drunk must not knowingly enter a bar,
Okay.
nor can they remain at the bar where they got drunk in the first place. So basically, everybody just kind of like polices themselves on like at some point you just say, you know what, I'm drunk, gotta leave the bar.
Yeah, but when you're drunk, you're not
Gotta
going to
go
say
home.
that. When you're drunk, your inhibitions. I do know that if you leave a bar drunk and then have an accident or something, the bar could be held liable. You're not supposed to leave a bar intoxicated.
No.
Which
you shouldn't.
is so hypothetical.
But also, don't drive drunk.
Well, yeah, no, you
fully
should
towards that.
never. Call a cab. There's always someone that'll pick you. Call me, I'll pick you up.
But people laugh about this. However, it is still actually pretty enforced, according to this website. Here's some other little things that are illegal in New York, which I'm not sure how they enforce this one.
In New York? This is
Alaska.
Alaska.
Sorry.
Laura's in Alaska, in Seta.
You're not allowed to view a moose from an airplane?
No, okay.
Are you not allowed to look down when you're...
You could look, but if you see a moose, you have to close your eyes.
Yeah. You're also not allowed to push a moose out of an airplane. for
Oh
that
my God,
matter.
people were doing that?
Yeah, it's like what happened that made that a law. You know?
What created that law? Who's pushing mooses, little mooses, what's the plural of moose?
Moose.
Moose. Butchering?
You're also not allowed to wake up a sleeping bear and take a photo. See, now I want to look into that because, like, can you take a photo of a sleeping bear or wake up a sleeping bear, but you can't do both? That's what I need to know.
I
I'm gonna
wouldn't
need
be
to know
waking
that.
up any sleeping bears. No.
You're also,
You'll be a lunch.
I would love to know how much this happened for this to become a problem, have a law written. You are not allowed to bring flamingos into a barbershop.
In Alaska?
I'm assuming plastic flamingos. We're going to do some serious research after.
Okay,
we go through
so
some
wait,
of
in
these.
Alaska where they don't have any, like flamingos are Florida, and you can't bring one into just specifically a barber shop.
Yes.
Okay. And this is on the law books.
So here's a fun one. Hometown.
Yes.
Connecticut.
Yay,
Yes, you
Connecticut.
guessed our hometown correctly.
I lived there.
Good you.
Yeah, I was born there.
Anybody that knows things about Connecticut, we're pizza and pickle lovers.
Oh yeah,
I know.
absolutely.
And
Pickles
that
on our
makes
pizza.
This, dill pickle pizza is.
Oh my gosh.
So in Connecticut, a pickle can't be considered a pickle nor sold as one unless it bounces when dropped from the height of 1 foot. The state regulation was a result of devious pickle packers selling substandard pickles that obviously didn't bounce, so this law was literally born for that.
All right, so you're gonna have to bounce a pickle on the dirty, filthy floor before you can sell it to somebody?
Well, you're not gonna. It's like
Well,
testing.
who
thing.
bounces and tests them before they put them in the pickle jar?
It's very likely that it's one of those random things where an inspector can go into a pickle factory and open
start
up a jar
bouncing
and
your
make sure a
pickles?
pickle bounces. Yeah,
Oh
they
my
wouldn't put it
God.
back in the jar.
I don't know. They might.
Here's some other random Connecticut.
We rock.
You're not allowed to keep town records where liquor is sold, so you can't have a town hall bar. Remember that.
Oh, so you can't drink at the town hall.
You can't have records stored where liquor is sold.
Okay, so when you go into a liquor store, there's no town records.
Yes, that is correct.
So apparently, I could see where that law came from.
You're not allowed to walk backwards after sunset.
Oh, we broke that law.
So many times. Here's another one. Well, this one I actually didn't.
Why wouldn't you
the
be
next
able
one
to
we did?
walk backward?
You can't. Crossing the street while walking on your hands is illegal. So be careful.
somebody must have got hit
Here's
by
a
a car.
really interesting one. And like, were they nervous that the dogs were gonna get too smart because you're not allowed to educate dogs? So every trick we taught a dog, we were breaking a law. It
Wait a
says you
minute.
can't educate dogs.
You cannot educate dogs in Connecticut?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, these are silly laws. So they're like laws that no one enforces and they just don't bother to get rid of.
But there's dog training classes in Connecticut.
That's exactly. So it's just something that's written as an actual
But
law.
where'd that come from?
Also, a beautician is not allowed to.
Christy, listen.
Yeah, you're not allowed to sing, hum, or whistle while attending to a customer.
Christy, I hope you're not doing any of that.
So,
Because she's a
Connecticut.
beautician in Connecticut.
a very beautiful one. I once paid her in monster drawings and animal bones to do my hair.
Yes, you did. Monster drawings.
I
Yeah.
love you.
We
I
love
miss
you,
you.
Christy. Shout out to Christy.
All right, Georgia.
Oh boy.
What's Georgia? The poultry capital of the world? Yes, it is. So
Is
let's
it?
talk about
Okay.
this for a minute.
Okay.
In Gainesville, Georgia,
Been
finger
there.
licking chicken is not just a catchy slogan, it's literally a law. Since 1961, it has been illegal to use utensils. Sorry, Alyssa, don't ever go to Gainesville.
Oh.
It's illegal to use utensils to eat fried chicken.
Why would it be illegal?
Yeah, it's literally part of. It was done as a stunt, but became part of the code. And don't think they're too chicken to reinforce this cockamamie law nowadays. A
Wow.
tourist was arrested for forking his fried chicken in 2009.
I eat my chicken with a fork.
Well, not in.
Not in
Gainesville, Georgia.
I'm not going there to eat chicken.
I actually have friends brag about my chicken wing eating ability.
Yeah.
It's either 3 fingers, one-handed,
Yeah.
or 2-finger. I was able to eat chicken wings better with a broken main hand and my non-dominant hand than most of the people that came out with
Wow,
me on
no,
my
she's
birthday
good at
year.
that.
I love
What's
chicken
this?
wings.
Archie Moore's.
Archie
We
Moore's, where I
miss
used to
Archie
go.
Moore's.
Chicken wings, they're so expensive now, though.
Yeah, they are.
Let's talk about what else is illegal in Georgia. If you were carrying your ice cream cone, do you know where you can't carry it? Only on Sunday.
Only on Sundays?
Your back pocket.
Oh, okay.
So if you're on your way home from church and you get an ice cream cone,
You can't.
you better
put it
have
in
a
your
different pocket because you cannot put it in your back pocket.
Okay, but any other day of the week you can put it in your.
Yes, Sundays.
Why would you put an ice cream cone in your back
You're
pocket?
also, they're apparently super into not offending the corpse because you can't use profanity in front of a corpse at a funeral home.
Where'd that law come from?
Well, where'd that law come from? How about where did this law come from?
Okay.
Keeping donkeys in bathtubs.
You can't keep a donkey
Can't keep
in
a donkey in a bathtub.
All right, so all you Georgians,
Where do you keep your donkeys?
don't
That's
keep
what
your
I really need
donkeys
to know.
in your bathtub.
Where do you keep your donkeys? I also want you guys to know that my
Oh, yeah,
earring is a little toothbrush because if I broke one of these laws, I might need one of those, not just for my teeth.
to make a shiv.
We're supposed to talk about that, but it's fine.
I didn't say it.
I think we are. We're gonna have to break this into a couple videos. So we
Yeah,
don't make them too
let's do
long.
another one because we're already 10 minutes. All right, we'll be back with more fun,
Yes.
silly laws. So be
Silly
careful. Don't use a fork in Georgia with your chicken.